Deep within the rugged terrain of Hinckley Reservation, Ohio, lies a cave that has fascinated and terrified adventurers for decades. Known as Wildcat Cave, it's a place where children once played, teenagers explored, and young couples carved their names into the sandstone walls. But on October 5th, 1965, this unassuming cave became the stage for one of the most harrowing rescue missions in American history. This is the story of Morris Batesold, a 15-year-old boy who found himself trapped in a crevice, upside down, in complete darkness, with no way out. This is the Wildcat Cave incident. It was a crisp autumn morning in 1965. Morris Batesold, a spirited 15-year-old from the Methodist Children's Home in Berea, Ohio, was excited for a school field trip to Shelburne Village, a historic site in Ohio. But fate had other plans. Just a short way into their journey, the school bus got a flat tire, stranding the students on the side of US Route 21. The teachers, not wanting to disappoint the kids, decided to take them to Hinckley Reservation instead, a sprawling park known for its natural beauty and, of course, Wildcat Cave. For Morris, this was a familiar place. Just the previous summer, he had explored Wildcat Cave with friends. The cave, with its narrow tunnels and hidden chambers, was a popular spot for kids to play and explore. But this time, Morris's adventure would take a terrifying turn. After lunch at Whip's Ledges, Morris and his two friends made their way to Wildcat Cave. The entrance was a modest opening, about 15 feet wide but only 4.5 feet high. Inside, the cave narrowed quickly, with a small tunnel leading deeper into the earth. Morris, confident from his previous visit, took the lead, crawling headfirst into the darkness. The main tunnel of Wildcat Cave is only about 80 feet long, but it's a labyrinth of twists, turns, and tight spaces. About 60 feet in, the tunnel intersects with another passage. To get through, Morris had to squeeze past a leaning boulder, where the opening was just 12 inches wide. It was here that Morris made a critical mistake. Instead of continuing straight, Morris veered left into what he thought was another tunnel. But it wasn't a tunnel, it was a crevice, sloping downward at a 15-degree angle. The walls closed in tighter and tighter as Morris crawled further in. By the time he realized his mistake, it was too late. He was stuck, nearly upside down, with one arm pinned beneath him. Morris screamed for help, but his friends couldn't reach him. They ran back to the teachers, who quickly realized the severity of the situation. One teacher attempted to rescue Morris using his belt as a makeshift rope, but the belt snapped and Morris fell back, wedged even tighter than before. As word spread, emergency personnel rushed to the scene, but rescuing Morris would prove to be a monumental challenge. The crevice was too narrow for most adults to enter, and Morris's position upside down, with blood pooling in his head, meant time was running out. The rescue team set up generators to power lights and heaters, trying to keep Morris comfortable as they worked. But as hours turned into days, the situation grew more desperate. Morris's story captured the nation's attention, with updates broadcast on radio and television. People from all over the country offered their help. But the question remained: how do you rescue someone trapped in such a narrow, inaccessible space? Enter Curtis, a caver with years of experience. He suggested a daring plan: grease Morris up with a glycerin solution to reduce friction and make it easier to pull him out. It was a risky move, but with no other options, the team agreed. Meanwhile, a local man listening to the radio heard the desperate plea for small volunteers to assist in the rescue. He rushed home and brought his two sons, Mike and Jerry, to the scene. At just 15 and 12 years old, they were small enough to fit into the crevice and strong enough to help. Mike, the older of the two brothers, was chosen to go in. With ropes attached to his legs for safety, He crawled into the crevice, mimicking Morris's position. It was a grueling task, but Mike managed to reach Morris and secure straps around his legs. With the straps in place, the rescue team began to pull. It was slow, painstaking work, but inch by inch, Morris was freed from the crevice. After more than 24 hours trapped in darkness, Morris was finally pulled to safety. The moment Morris emerged from the cave, the crowd erupted in cheers. He was rushed to a waiting ambulance and taken to the hospital, where doctors were amazed by his condition. Despite his ordeal, Morris was lucid, calm, and in surprisingly good spirits. Morris's story became national news, and he was hailed as a symbol of courage and resilience. But the cave that had nearly claimed his life wasn't so lucky. In the aftermath of the incident, Wildcat Cave was destroyed by dynamite, its entrance sealed with concrete to prevent future tragedies. The Wildcat Cave incident is a stark reminder of the dangers that lurk in the most unexpected places. It's a story of survival, bravery, and the incredible efforts of a community coming together to save one young boy. Morris Batesold's ordeal may have ended in 1965, but his story continues to inspire and caution adventurers to this day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories of survival, mystery, and the unexplained. And let us know in the comments, would you ever explore a cave like Wildcat Cave? Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.